Yeah, it just switched over. There we go. Hey, y'all. Give me a second while I switch all this over. I got to fix all the funny Facebook settings. And I'll
All
be right
righty,
back.
all right. Let me get comments up here for you.
Yeah. I got to. It's weird if I don't go into my page after I posted and change the audience on the post, I don't see the comments on StreamYard. So I got to go in every single time.
All right,
It's a
I'll
pain in
see
my
if I
butt. And
can
I was
help
trying
you
to
out.
explain that to Mike that maybe that's why. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, if I don't start the
I know
seventh
there's got to be
today,
a way inside Facebook to fix it.
yeah.
Yeah. I got mine over here too. I'm just trying to get everything. Share button. Because my phone don't let me do the add everyone. I got to do it from my laptop or it doesn't go. Screwed up. It's Facebook for you though. There we go.
You want everyone?
Yes, sir. And them comments. There you go. Hey, Mr. Perrywood, how are you, sir?
Hi, Perry. Good afternoon and evening, sir.
How are you today? We're just trying to let everybody know we're here. I got you, Mr. Perry. Red Eye 325 is first on the list. I better open my cheat sheet too. I might need it. They were putting me to the test Friday. I was seeing people I hadn't seen in months, and I was like, oh, I don't know your number. Oh. Well, hi, Mr. Jeremy. Hi, Scott Burns. Scott Burns is 246, and Jeremy is 316.
Right on. Good evening, gentlemen. Good to see you.
Hi,
What's
Shane.
up, Shane? Hey, Jeremy Phelps. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, Jeremy, I ain't seen you in a long time. That's Red Eye 299, and Shane's
Right.
number 13. I'm here, Shane. What's up, Jamie? Jamie's number 302, I think.
All right.
I got you, Jeremy. There we go. That's all right, Shane. We got it. Well, hi, nobody. How are you?
What up, Shane? How's it going, my friend?
Nobody's 333.
Nobody. How you doing tonight? What's up, Scott, bro?
I got you, Mr. Jamie. Ain't that the way of life, Jeremy? Life's always stressful. And about the time you think you're going to get a break from the stress, it just flares right back up again. I'm not too bad, Jeremy. Once again, just everyday stresses, growing pains with my child. We'll put it that way.
Yep.
That's what we'll call it. It's growing pains.
Yeah, I found out I got another grandchild last night.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. I hope to meet him one day.
And I'm not in a hurry for him neither. Hot and windy. That's about like it is here. It's hot and windy. And damp. It's just humid, or it's like you walk outside, you're outside for 10 minutes and you feel like you just got out of a swimming pool. It's just but it's summertime. It's to be expected.
Yep.
This is what we complained about having when we were cold and bundled up to our butts and below freezing weather. This is what we were complaining to have. So
You don't hear me complaining about the heat. I'll tell you that.
no, you'll hear me complain about the wind, but that's about it.
Maybe the humidity. That's probably the closest. Hey, Kathy. Jeremy, no.
Hi, Miss Mary. How are you?
Right, Jeremy?
Right this minute, I'm jamming to Lonely Road, I think. Like, I don't know. All right, I guess it's dab time before.
All right.
6 minutes in, we might as well start it off the right way. My bad decision's still smoking, but it'll still be there when I'm done. Where is everybody from? I know me and Ted are in Illinois. Shane's in New York. Scott's in Oklahoma.
Right.
The rest of you, I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
Tell us where you're from.
Well, hi, Rasta.
Dab time, Rasta.
I'm working on it, Rasta. Nebraska's where Mary's from. Ohio, Virginia Beach.
You was hatched from an egg, Scott? Me too.
Well, you might have been hatched for an egg, but you're still in Oklahoma.
Right. I came from my mammy and pappy.
I asked somebody the other day where they were from, and they told me that they come from their daddy's left nut because they sure ain't right.
I think Macy said that the other night.
That might have been where I heard it. I just said I heard it somewhere. Well, hi, Dab King. You on number?
What up, Dab King? Illinois in the house. Representing. Yo.
How you been, sir? I ain't seen you in a while. But I've been MIA a fair bit myself, to be honest. So
here, let me pull my chair in here real quick.
I got you, Miss Kathy. Did you ever give me a picture, Miss Kathy? I don't think you did, but I'm asking to make sure because I got you, Miss Betty. How are you doing, Miss Betty? I know on Friday you were having a rough day, so how was your weekend? I didn't think so, Miss Kathy. Because everybody else on my list has a number but you, so I didn't think you did so far. Oh, yes. Happy late birthday, Jeremy. Or happy birthday. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but happy birthday.
Happy.
Better late than never.
That's right.
All right. Let's see here.
I feel much better being able to sit down and dab.
What's up, Miss Pocahontas? Getting on your bike with a pot on your head and send? Well, I don't know about the on your bike, but sure. Oh, Miss Betty, I'm sorry. Oh, well, then sorry, Jeremy. I'll wait till November. Last year, everybody got my birthday and Lynn Simpson's mixed up, so, you know, it happens.
Well, Lynn Simpson and Lynn Heflin, there are quite a few similarities there.
Oh, yes, and we used to hang out everywhere together. Usually if one of us was there, we were both there. So last year it was just funny because they wished her a happy birthday on my birthday and me a happy birthday on her birthday.
Right on.
They're only like a month or so apart, so it was just kind of funny that. Don't think of it as being late. It's 363 days early. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, hi, Chris Trailer.
What up? What up?
If y'all would like to get on the list to play the strain game with us, you can hashtag Mystery Monday and we'll put you on the list. I've got 6 people so far, 7 counting Ted. But Ted's playing a different kind of mystery game today. We're going to test Ted's strain knowledge today.
I like to think I'm on top of my game.
I do too. The last couple times you've gotten all of them right, but like once. Hi, Miss Valerie. How are you? I got you, Mr. Chris Trailer and Mr. Rasta.
Did pretty good. We had 25 people each time for the last 2-3 times.
Yeah.
I think I missed 1, maybe 2.
Hey, look at there. There's Mr. Alex Jordan too. Hi, Alex. That's right.
Alex, what's up, buddy? Look at all these pothead red eyes.
Yeah, all these red eyes popping up to say hi. So I said everybody that's on my list, with the exception of Miss Kathy, that has a number already, including Miss Valerie. She's red eye 303. People are slacking and they're being left behind. But it's okay. We still love them all. We're just hanging out. Gonna play the strain game. Yep, Jamie, you're number 2. We are up to 356. 350. Hold on, let me go double check. It's either 356 or 357. Let me go double check because that's a lot of numbers to keep up with, y'all. Let me go open my cheat sheet on the wall. We are up to number 356. Yes, we love our red eye numbers, Miss Smokahonis. Yours is 318. And then you got Mr. Thomas coming in at 242.
Yeah. Hey, Thomas.
Hi, Mr. Trent. That's 205, I think. Yeah.
Trent Long.
223 is president of County. Tony's out running around and he's got a joint. That's unusual for him. Well, where are you running around to, Red Eye 179? Don't run into anything. Yeah, Miss Valerie, me and the team were discussing that because we might have an interesting idea for that was posed by another member on Friday that never crossed my mind, but we're still working on that. There's a lot of people that want that number. Oh, he's headed home. Oh, you better hurry up because Chip's probably waiting for that joint.
Right.
Your Trent. Hey, I remember, you guys don't understand. I was excited when we hit 200. I was so happy. And then when we hit 300, and I was like, damn, y'all. We started this. We didn't think we was going to hit 100. Well, yes, cheers, dab time. My dad.
A little persistence, a little tenacity, and some good personality.
I got you, Mr. Thomas. And then I'll get my dabber going here. She says, oh, I don't want that number. Miss Valerie, I can think of maybe at least 4 people right off the top of my head without giving it too much thought that want that number. Dab King's not one of them. He says he's not getting the number till we hit 710, so he's just going to have to wait a while.
Right.
I got you, Shane. I got you, Miss Alice. Miss Alice is number 315, I think. Yeah, 315. Boy, I can't spell today, y'all.
Right on, Candace. Good for you, girl.
There you go. Oh, I know she is. Her and Twisted, and there's a couple other ones that want it.
Right.
Hi, Don. How are you? Yes, I got you, Miss Valerie. I got you, Pops. How are you today? Don's got some of his plants reaching the top of his 12-foot tent.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, Shane, you can't have 420 or 840 because you have 13.
Oh, I'll trade with 13. You're lucky 13 tattooed on my back.
Well, see, there you go. There's 220. You can trade to 220, but it's still not 240. Hi, Miss Rose.
Hi, Candace. Yeah, I miss talking to you too.
You should hang out with us and play the strain game, Candace.
Now I'm curious. I am curious. With people guessing the strains, do you want me to put my phone down so I'm not seeing and you tell me when?
No, because what it is, okay, I'll give you a good example, okay? Like, one of the strains that I'm going to use tonight is Dr. Nice Guy. There are going to be 4 other strains that have something in common with that. You got to tell me what the 4 of them have in common. Not if they're real or not, just what they have in common.
Wow, this is going to be a difficult one then.
No,
all right.
It's easier than you think this time around, I promise.
All right.
Once we get to the second one, since whoever goes first already knows what their strain's going to be, once we get to the second one, you'll see what I mean by they're going to be easy this time around. Promise, it's not too hard. Mr. Wood's up first. Hi, Miss Violet Scott. Hi, Miss Rose. Miss Rose is number 237.
Right on, right on.
And Violet's 138.
Violet's in here. Look out, it's getting moist.
Yep.
Moist.
We got enough humidity. We don't need no more. Oh.
It was moist to begin with, but now it's really getting moist.
Are they, Perry? I can't wait. Well, hi, Mr. Chris Eats. You almost slid by there. Almost didn't see you. How are you today, number 324?
Right on, right on. What's up, Chris? Yeah, Alice.
All right, Mr. Perry Wood, are you still around? I'm sure you are. You're listening somewhere.
Hi, Rose.
Well, happy early birthday, Miss Violet, because I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow.
Happy, Violet.
All right, Mr. Wood, your strain is Dr. Nice Guy. Is it a strain or is it something I made up? I'm not too bad, Mr. Eats. Playing the strain game and seeing how much I can confuse myself today. I've got all kinds of little side notes so I know which one,
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, Mr. Wood? Dr. Nice Guy, is it a strain or is it something I made up? It is an indica strain. Congratulations, sir. You are number 1. All right, Red Eye 316, Mr. Jeremy. Are you still here?
Jeremy Boehm or Jeremy Phelps?
Jeremy Boehm.
Okay.
That's why I said 316. Jeremy Phelps is 299. He did the hashtag, so I don't know if he'll stick around. He usually just comes in and says hi and then leaves me. He doesn't ever stay and hang out with me. I'm not cool enough for Jeremy Phelps. I'm just teasing y'all. I'm just picking on him. Right. He's probably listening and just being like, yeah, really? Oh.
We still love you, Jeremy, even though we don't see much of you.
Yes, we do. Here, let me get the other Jeremy in here. There he is. All right, sir. Is Doctor Who, is it a strain or is it just a cool band?
A band?
A TV show too. It can be anything.
Yep.
I know. What do you think, sir? You see where you see what they're starting to have in common. I promise they're easy. There's only one that might give you a little bit of problems, but I think you got it pretty good. I made it to where it was pretty easy. Shane, I tend to have that problem sometimes too. People will see me coming and they'll turn around and walk the other way. Oh, unfortunately, it is not made up, sir. It is a strain. But if you will hashtag second hit for me, we'll get you another one.
So far, the first two that you've chosen are indicas.
Yep. But there's more in common than that. What are their names? Think about it. You just got to pay attention. And just so you know, there's more fake ones tonight than usual, y'all. Just so you know. So be prepared. I was on a roll when I did this one. All right, Mr. Jeremy. What about Dr. Dorito? What do you think? Ouch. There you go. You ladies got the idea. I got you, Miss Jenny. But it's Mystery Monday, but that's close enough.
The second hit. Second chance.
Oh, I get, yeah, he's got his, we gave him Dr. Dorito. No, I was talking to Miss Jenny Calder. She put her hashtag in, but not the right one, but it's all right. Close enough. What do you think? Yes, it is made up, Mr. Jeremy. I did make that one up. You are number 2 on today's list. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. Are you still here, ma'am?
It just told me she was watching a minute ago, so she's here. She put her phone down and went to get a drink. She'll be back. Oh. What about Dr. Feelgood, Miss Nobody? Is Dr. Feelgood a real strain?
Feel good.
Well, I agree with you that most doctors don't know diddly, except how to pad their own pockets. But there are a few good ones out there.
I don't know. I'm going to see a dentist and get 5 crowns tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're doing some major work.
I don't have any teeth at all. I had all my teeth pulled years ago. It is a strain, Miss Nobody.
Yes, it is.
That makes you number 3 on today's list. Mr. Jamie Burton. I've got one more in this category, and then Mr. Ted can tell me what all of them have in common. And then we'll move on to the next one. Are you still here, Mr. What'd I call? Oh, Mr. Jamie Burton. Red Eye 302. Okay, sir. What about Dr. Clean?
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
See, we starting off easy because there you go. That's what they all got in common. We're starting off easy. And there's one, the very last set's going to make you giggle because it took me a minute. I had to get some help with it. So what do you think, Mr. Jamie? Is it a strain or is it something I made up? Oh, it actually is a strain, sir. Unfortunately, I am sorry. If you'll hashtag second hit, we'll give you another try.
The doctor is in.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh. I'm losing stuff and it's right on the table in front of me. That's a good song too, Shane. All right, Mr. Burton. Why don't we try Thin Mint? What do you think? Thin Mint. Is it just a Girl Scout cookie or is it a strain too? It is a strain.
Yes, it is.
That makes you number 4 on today's list. Miss Kathy, are you still here?
I have actually got a vape that's animal mint.
See, in all honesty, I'm not a big fan of the mints. That's just me, though. Every one of them I've tried, I just don't care for it. And I don't know why. It's just, some of them you smoke and you're just like, yeah, I could leave it or take it. It's one of them that I just,
Thin Mint is literally a flavor of the chocolate and that light green mint. I mean, the smell, the flavor, the terpene profile.
It is a strain, Mr. Damien. Wait, yeah. No, it's Miss Kathy's turn. We're waiting on Miss Kathy. Where'd she go? See, I got confused, but that happens. I don't know if I'm friends with her new page. Oh, there it is. Because I'll tag you when it's your turn to play, because I appreciate everybody coming to play games with me.
Right.
Playing games is half the fun. But if you really want the silly prizes, you got to be here if you're in it to win it, you got to be here when we spin it. Right, Ted?
Right. If you're in it to win it, you're here when we spin it.
You, Miss Kathy. What about Kush Mints? Is it a strain? Oh, I can bet. I bet her flowers are just loving all this humidity. Yeah, Dawn. I bet her flowers are loving all this moisture in the air. Well, hi, Mr. Tim. How are you?
Vegetation loves this humidity.
His wife grows some beautiful flowers every year. I love seeing her flowers grow.
I've got some neighbors.
Her flowers, half the yard is his flowers. Oh.
Right on. I've got some neighbors that got giant hibiscus, several different colors.
It is a strain, Miss Kathy. That makes you number 5 on today's list. How are you, Mr. Tim? We're not doing too bad. But Miss Betty, it's your turn. Red Eye 320. Oh my. I'm sure you guys always plant lots of flowers though. But that way it blooms all the way from the beginning of spring all the way through to the fall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Betty, what about Mint Smash? And I know it's pretty with all them. I'm sure it is, but your backyard should be your little slice of heaven that you can go and sit and have your peace. And oh, it is a strain, my dear. I am sorry.
Yes, it is.
If you hashtag second hit, we'll give you another try. I don't need another cigarette. I want one, but I don't need one.
Well, so far they're all mint hybrids. Thin mint hybrids.
So I said it's not too hard. Goes all the way around now. See? All right, Miss Betty. What about Champion Mint? Champion Mint. Is it a strain or is it something I made up? Yeah, that's what I was looking for my lighter for, Shane. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna hit my no, I'm not. I'm gonna take a dab. Dab time, Rasta. You always say I'm saying it, but I never do it. Well, here we go. No, it is not, Miss Betty. You are correct. You are number 6 on today's list. Red eye number 79.
I'm guessing you got that champion off a t-shirt or a shoe.
No, in all honesty, I got it off of
Spark plug?
Nope. I seen a Special Olympics koozie on my table, and
Okay.
Just one of the things I kind of look around and I go, it works. You're here, Tony? Well, I'm glad you're here. But your here is different than my here. Oh, well, see, at least you cut down on the time on a mower, Don. Benefits. There you are, Mr. Chris Trailer. Mr. Chris Trailer, mint shake. Is it a strain or is it something I made up? What do you think? Well, yeah, because you said hi. No, I said number 79, not 179. Close, Tony. But he's only 79. You're 179. But I'm glad you're listening. It is real, Mr. Chris. That makes you number 7 on today's list. All right, Mr. Rasta Rhino. It's your turn. Hey, and with my imagination, you never know what's going to be fake and what's going to be real.
So far, some pretty good strains that have been real.
Yeah. And you already guessed what those ones had in common, and that's that they were all mint strains.
Mm-hmm.
So I said they're easy
mint and hybrid.
See, I didn't even get that specific because I was trying not to make it hard.
Oh, no, they were definitely all hybrids. Indica leaning, but Thin Mints is a base plant.
Believe me, once I figure out how to research them a little bit better, it'll get harder.
I'm up for the challenge.
You're late, Miss Jenny, but you're not too late. Oh, goodness. And yeah, Don, you're probably right. I got you, Miss Jenny Trailer, Red Eye 69. I wonder where Ross went. He probably went to go take Heidi outside.
That's possible.
He'll be back. We'll just tag him. He'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah, heck up a lung. That dab got the best of me. I didn't cough that bad the first time around. Miss Valerie, are you still listening? It's the dabs that come back to haunt you a couple minutes later you got to worry about.
Right.
Be sitting there and all of a sudden you ain't smoking nothing, not even a cigarette, and you just start coughing like you took a dab. All right, Miss Valerie. We are going to give you... We will go with Black Cherry Gelato. What do you think? Well, see, Miss Valerie, that all depends on, or Miss Jenny, that all depends on your viewpoint, because sometimes it depends on what I'm smoking. I get higher if I don't cough. Well, Tony, you'll have to look out the window and film it for me. Tony says with the meteor activity in the morning, he might be able to see the Aurora Borealis out his window.
Right on.
You might have to film that and show it to me. Oh, no, Shane, I don't run. If I'm running, you better run too, because something's chasing me. Because I don't have to run to be fast. I just have to be the fastest. I just have to be faster than somebody else.
Right.
Yes, ma'am, it is a strain. Congratulations. That makes you number... Oh, I got to put my paper back over.
7,
8
8.
on the list. Trent, you still here? Mr. Trent, all good. You with your fields of fruits and veggies out there. I enjoy seeing people's gardens and their plants and their of all kinds. I love plants. I don't have a green thumb to save my life, so. All right, Mr. Trent. We're going to give you Gelato 69. What do you think? Well, hold on, Mr. Rasta. Let me finish with Trent, but don't go anywhere. Because it's your turn in a minute.
You're up next, Rasta.
Yeah. Well, hi, Mr. Herman. How are you?
Evening, Herman.
KJ.
KJ.
Nice to see y'all. It is a strain. Congratulations, Mr. Trent. That makes you number 9. All right, Mr. Rasta. What about green gelato? What do you think?
Real or not real?
Oh, really, Don? I bet that was pretty. But I was born in 83. He said in 83 he was in Fairbanks, Alaska, and the Aurora Borealis had 13 different colors outside.
Nice.
Well, hi, Miss Holly. How are you? I will write you down. Give me 1 second.
Just lit a cigarette there, Thomas. You just missed a dab.
Yeah, you just missed dab time, but we'll get you in a minute because me and Ted had 2 while you was gone. Oh. It is a strain, Mr. Rhino.
Yes, it is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all of them have Gelato 33 as one of their crossbreeds.
Yes, that's... And I only picked that one because McChili's favorite plant is the OG gelato, not any of the hybrids that, just the original plain. And that's hard to find anymore. You can't find any of them.
To find a straight gelato.
Yeah.
A gelato number 1 is the original, is like the elusive skunk. Yeah. Trying to find it, good luck, and it's that it's not hybrid.
In all honesty, Rasta, I'm not sure. I was just I typed into Google plants with gelato as one of the parents, and that's one of them I got.
Green crack and gelato. And if I'm not mistaken, they're using the gelato number 33 as the crossbreed.
That's what Rasta said. Is it, Don? I bet. All right, and we got... Who's up after Rasta? Hold on, let me look. We got... Hey, it's Thomas's turn. Look there. Thomas, you must have known you were next, huh? Finish your dab and then let me know when you're done.
Okay. Thomas, since it's your turn, I'll dab for you.
Yeah. Me too. Why not? I'll put my cigarette down for a minute.
Okay. Ashtray will hold it for a moment.
What? Gelato snail, Mr. Thomas. Is it real or is it something I made up?
Gelato what?
Snail. See, that's another one, Tim, that I didn't try. I've heard good things about, but by the time I got around to trying it, I couldn't find it. Yeah, I'm young. Y'all make me feel young all the time. 90% of the people I hang out with are 10 years older than me or more.
I was gonna say in 1980. Geez, I was 20 years old. Or no, almost not 20.
1983, you'd have been 15 if you're 55.
55, yeah.
And I only know that
I was
because.
born in 69, so.
Oh, well. I was about to say because McChilly's 15 years older than me and he was born in 68. So, and he's 55. But he'll be 56 this year. So.
When's McKinley's birthday?
December.
Capricorn or Pisces?
No. I don't know. I'd have to ask him. Honestly, because I'm not sure. Because his is December 4th at the beginning of December. And I know Capricorn's at the end. Because
Capricorn and Pisces, yeah.
Yeah, 1983. I was June of 83. All right. Who am I waiting on? Oh, Mr. Thomas had his. Mr. Thomas, did you answer me and me miss it? Because I am a little bit high. No, he didn't answer me yet. You're a kid again? It is fake, Thomas. You are number 11 on today's list. All right, Miss Alice Martin, are you still here? And Ted already told us what they had in common before we even got to the end of them. So this one might be a little bit harder, and I hope it is just a little bit harder. Oh, well, Miss Alice didn't let me get you played, so hopefully you can just listen and not have to worry about commenting, and it'll be a lot easier, except to say one word. But we'll give you apples and bananas. I missed it, but I seen it the second time around. No, Shane, you cannot buy a vowel and use your phone. Hi, Miss and Miss Alice and Miss KJ, I got you.
Alice is fake.
It is actually correct. It is actually a real flower, Miss Alice.
Yes, it is.
If you hashtag second hit, we'll give you another try. And I got you, Miss KJ and Miss Cindy. How are you? Miss Cindy's 338, and KJ's got a number, but I don't remember what it is. Well, hi, Mr. Jerry. How are you? All right, Miss Alice. What about biscotti? Is biscotti a real strain or just a good, a good
Italian cookie?
Yeah, cookie. They classify it as a baked good. It's not technically a cookie or a bread. It's a baked, yeah. I did a lot of research into that one because my sister calls it bread, and I'm like, it's not bread.
She says strain, and she is correct.
Yes, she is. Congratulations, Miss Alice. That makes you number 12. Oh, now, hey, how funny is that? Hey, Shane, it's your turn. And no, y'all, I did not do that on purpose because I didn't even realize it was that way till just now. I'll put you on my list, Mr. Herman. And Miss Herman, I don't recognize your name. You're new around here. So if you would like one of these red eye numbers that I keep talking about, it's really simple to get one. You just put a pot on your head. It can be a cooking pot, a flower pot, a pot plant, smokable pot, pot, and take a picture of it on your head and send it to me, and we'll get you a number within 24 hours. Well, Shane, I got a question for you, Shane. And if you've been paying attention, you already know this answer. So I'm going to make it easy on you since you didn't do it. Is gelato a real strain? That's only for a.
Do I know?
No, gelato.
Yes.
We just had this one. That's I told you they're not hard. I've got you, Miss Dixon. I'm not even going to repeat the rest of that. We'll just stick to calling you Dixon.
Esteban.
I figured as much, but I'm not even going there. As soon as I finished reading it, I went to read it out loud, and I was like, In that case, that would be red eye number 204.
Okay.
See, if he'd have put 204 after it, I'd have known exactly who it was.
Right.
I got you, Mr. Esteban. Yes, it is real, Shane. You are number 13.
13.
Yeah. So I said, no, I didn't do that on purpose because I don't number my list till y'all get the answer right because then I know how many numbers I need. So,
Yeah, Shane is number 13.
He's number 13 on tonight's wheel, too. All right, Don. And this sucks because you came in it's your turn in the easiest category, and that's just so not fair, but that's okay. I know you're still here. You just got to say hi. I feel the same way, Shane. There's some that I'm just not a big fan of, but it is what it is. He's laughing at me. What do you think of cinnamon milk pops? Yeah, he come in the easiest one. That's just not fair. But that's okay. I'll get him another day. No, nobody got 333, not 420. Yes, it is a strain, Don, you goofball. I can't believe you said no. Hashtag second hit. It would be good. I'll get you on my list, Mr. Jerry.
As a matter of fact, I just smoked some of that at the event. Waylon, the indoor farmer, had it.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about them recently because I've been doing more research. I keep going down rabbit holes thanks to a certain breeder that we all know.
Which one would that be?
Red Eye 314 because he thinks it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Don. How about Gary Payton? There's 10 strains in this one for you to tell me what's in common, but they're all easy. I think you can do it. You've proved me wrong so far tonight, so I think you can. Gary Payton, like the sports superstar.
Like the football hero?
I was about to say I wasn't sure what sport because I don't watch sports, but even I've heard of him, so I know he's got to be famous for something.
Shane wants to know why you're breeding rabbit holes.
You want to know why? Because I don't think I should be the only one stepping in invisible ones. Yes, it is a strain, Don. That makes you number 14 on today's list. Miss Rose, Red Eye 237, are you still with us, my dear? So what all are you growing this year, Ted?
I'm growing copycats, 34 mongrels, and faded leaf. The faded leaf is an auto that I lost. It grew to be 5.5 foot tall. The copycats are sleeping gas and baby shower. The 34 mongrels are rainbow snow cone and a great peanut butter and jelly.
Ooh, see, that peanut butter jelly sounds good. I like the peanut butter breath I've tried, and I've just got a fascination for peanut butter in general. So
Peanut butter bread is pretty good flour. You know, it's pretty. It grows well.
not much, Miss Jenny, but you got about 5 people before it's your turn, Miss Jenny Trailer. You're silly, Tim.
Miss Jenny.
No, yeah, Jenny, she's at work. No, Tim says you know. Oh, yeah.
Miss Jenny. Jenny Kush. That's one of my favorite strains. It's one I can't find.
That's what seems to happen. We find one we like. Like for a while, there was a Banana Daddy running around, and now all I can find is Purple Plague. I can't find Banana Daddy anywhere.
The only place I can find it is at a dispensary up in Michigan in flour. I haven't been able to find any of the concentrates down here or any of the live rosin.
I figure about the time we stop looking for it, when we find something else we like, it's about the time it'll pop back up.
Right, watch. I just found a couple of different other strains of skunk that I got that I'd like to run. And of course, you know, several other friends have come up with Super Skunk and Skunk F1.
Yeah. Let me know how those turn out, because I'm looking for a good skunky.
I am too. I'm on that hunt for the elusive roadkill. I mean, the one that smells like you ran over a skunk, you stopped, you look back there, and you were like, oh, damn.
All right, Miss Rose, what about Sour Diesel? That's what McChilly says too, Shane. That's why I say that.
You picked some easy ones on this one. You're right.
But they do all have something in common. But the question is what is it?
So far, sativas.
That's not the only thing. I'll give you that hint. And you may not know this one. I may have actually picked a category to stump you. And I thought it would be the easiest one of the night. Don't I feel silly? Ooh, rainbow gelato. See, that sounds yummy too, because I do like the gelatos. Well, yeah, but weed in general stinks, Shane. It's the kind of stink that you're going after. Right. Is it the one that is it the stinky that smells like you're in the middle of a pine forest, or the stinky that smells like a skunk, or the stinky that smells like you've been rolling around in a pig hole?
Right.
It depends on the kind of stink you're going after.
Ariel, go get your treat dispenser.
It is a strain, Miss Rose.
Yes, it is.
That makes you number
one of my
15.
favorites too.
Sour Diesel's not bad. McChilly likes jet fuel.
Oh, as a matter of fact, Sour Diesel.
There you go. Woohoo! We got another pothead. Well, hi, Miss Macy. How are you?
Hi, Macy. What up, sis? Miss you.
I do too. 3 more days, because I don't go to Instagram, baby girl.
I tried getting on it again today and just found myself confused.
Apparently, I have one, but I have no idea how to.
I don't know where some of these people or their pictures come from, and I'm not really interested in them because they're not people I know.
I know how that goes.
That, and you can't really comment on it.
Let's see, I've never tried it to even. I went in there once because everybody was like, "Oh, you should try this." I went in there and looked at it, and I was like, no. Next. Oh. Well, I'm still here too. I'm in the chat. I talk to y'all all the time, but I just miss seeing y'all all the time. But that's okay.
I just got a notification on my phone. You've been recognized.
Ooh, there you go. I know. I see that, Macy.
Okay.
What'd you get recognized for today?
For being one of the most engaged on Becca's World.
There you go.
Right on.
That's all right, Macy. We'll still see your face.
Go
But
back to
speaking of red eyes and beautiful faces, Red Eye 138, Miss Violet Scott, where are you? Couldn't have timed that any better. With a perfect way. Two beautiful ladies right there.
Yeah.
Oh, she says, oh, wait,
Both
22.
my
There you
sisters.
go.
Both my sisters.
All right, Miss Violet Scott. What about Bubba Kush? Is it a strain or is it something I made up? These ones in this category is more of a challenge for Ted. It's easy for y'all. Ooh, we got a new pothead, y'all.
Oh, yeah?
On my screen, we got a new pothead. Woo-hoo.
Violet's here. It's moist in here now.
Yeah. And it is a real strain. Miss Violet, you're number 16.
Yes, it is.
Red Eye 324, are you still here, Mr. Eats?
So far, you've named off like 4 of my carts that I have on hand.
You must prefer sativas for your carts.
Yeah.
In all honesty, until you told me that, I didn't even know they were all sativas. That wasn't even what I was after. So
the Bubba Kush is it? No, it's an indica.
Yeah, well, there you go. That'll throw you. Should throw you off. Well, hi, Miss Madonna. How are you, my dear?
Good evening, Miss Easton.
Yes,
She's
Miss
pretty
Madonna.
real.
She's number 86. Okay, and that makes Violet. Yeah. Where'd Mr. Eats go? I don't see him yet, but he'll be here in a minute. We'll tag him. He likes to pop all around the Canna community and show love everywhere.
Right on.
But let's see. After Mr. Eats is Miss Jenny Calder, Red Eye number 55. Thank you, Esteban. And you almost got me. I almost said that out loud, and then I read it. I learned the hard way on StreamYard. You should always read it. Oh, there he is. All right, Mr. Chris Eats. What do you think about Crescendo? Is it a strain or is it something I made up? And Miss Jenny, don't go anywhere because you're next. Oh, it is real, Mr. Eats. I'm sorry.
Yes, it is.
If you will hashtag second hit, we will get you another try.
It's by the TV.
Miss Jenny, you're actually up after Miss Jenny Trailer, but I gotta get Mr. Eats taken care of. So you're right there, Miss Jenny. All right, Mr. Eats. What about wedding cake?
Easy.
What do you think? Like I said, most of them are pretty easy tonight. It is real. Congratulations, sir. You are number 17. All right, Miss Jenny Calder. Both my Jennies are here, but Jenny Calder is first. Red Eye 55. What do you think about runts? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all.
The candy's hard.
I love the candy. And as weird as it is, the bananas are not my favorite. I actually like the strawberries, the pink ones.
Okay.
She says it's a strain and it's yummy. It is. That makes you number 18 on today's list, Miss Jenny Calder.
Almost sounds like a cookies menu.
Almost. All right, Mr. Ted. We got one more, and then you got to tell me what they all have in common. And that last one on my list is Blue Dream. And I'm not sure about that one, but they said it falls in the list with the rest of them. So what do you think, Miss Jenny Trailer? I know you forgot your t-shirt, Tony. It's still sitting right there where you left it, but I did flatten it out so it didn't get wrinkled. Miss Jenny Trailer was at work. Give her a minute. Yes, it is a string. That makes you number 19. Like I said, those are easy. But now these ones are more for Mr. Ted. I want him to know. Can you tell me what they all have in common?
I want to say they're all sativas.
Well, that and all of them but Bubba Kush. But according to my research, they are all 25% THC or up. They're all considered top shelf flower.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said.
Like I said, you know, it almost sounds like a cookies menu that you took the names off of.
I typed in top shelf flower 25%, and I wrote down the first 12 that popped up there, and
I would have said probably a little higher in percentage, but yeah.
Like I said, it's just what Google told me. So hey,
right on.
The next two, I've got 2 sections left before I just got to pull open my website and look because I run out, but we'll be all right. Let's see. Next up is, next up is Miss Sunshine. Miss Holly, where are you? Red Eye 352. Are you still listening or did you run away? Excuse me.
No run away.
No, we don't like it when you run away. We'd rather you stay and hang out and visit. There she is. All right. Miss Sunshine. What about gas station sushi? Is it a real strain or is it something I made up? Oh, Twisted must be live. I got a message window popping up that's not loading, so somebody must be live somewhere. It'll be all right. What do you think, Miss Sunshine?
Gas station sushi.
Yes, it is a strain. I can say it's not half bad. I actually liked it. It wasn't too bad. That makes you number 20 on today's list, Miss Sunshine. Miss KJ Hearts, are you still here? I've only got 2, 4, 6 people counting Miss KJ left on my list. So if you haven't hashtagged and want to play the game, I'll see GrowFam. See, I didn't get notified about GrowFam. I didn't get a notification about Twisted either. I only know because somebody sent it to my inbox like you do, Miss Rose, and it's just sitting over here loading in the corner of the page, just spinning away. It ain't even told me who it is yet. Just said it's a little box spinning. So let's see. Miss KJ, are you still here? You tend to disappear sometimes. We'll tag her, and if she don't answer. And Miss Cindy Myers, you're up for 338. It's not too bad. And once again, I thank you, Ted, for coming up to hang out with me tonight.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
And I thank everybody in the comments for coming to hang out with me. All right, Miss Cindy, what about gas station candy? Is it a real strain or just something I made up to make it all sound pretty?
I don't know who would make up a name like gas station sushi, but I mean, I would think that it's got some hallucinatory properties.
In all honesty, when I first tried it, when I seen it on the dispensary menu, I was like, I don't know about that. Just the name threw me off. And then I read about it and I was like, but the benefits seem like it might be just a very bad choice of words for a name, but you'd be surprised. It is a strain, Miss Cindy. Congratulations. That makes you number 21. I know you're here, Miss Kathy. I'm looking for Miss KJ. You just changed profiles on me. All right. Mr. Herman, did you come back after you sent me your picture? And Esteban, you're next. And then we'll get our wheel loaded because I've only got 4 people left. We got Herman, Esteban, Jerry, and Madonna. And I'll be back Friday morning, y'all, playing Red Eye or Blue Eye. Okay, Mr. Herman. Now, my question for you is, what about gas station diesel? Is it a real strain or is it something I made up? Excuse me. Well, don't go anywhere, Mr. Esteban. You're next. And you're welcome, Miss Cindy. Well, welcome back, Rasta. Hang around for a little bit. We only got 3 other people to play, and then we're going to spin our wheel and let Ted get back to the rest of his evening. Oh, unfortunately, it is not made up, Mr. Herman.
It is real.
Yes, it is.
Power, diesel, and gas.
If you will hashtag second hit, we will give you another try.
Chance.
Yeah, we'll give you another try, another chance. Holly Cat must not be feeling good. She's in there. She ain't come out. She was out here to see me, and then I think she went lay down in Dad's chair. But the humidity makes it hard for her to breathe. Poor girl's got asthma like you wouldn't believe.
I was just stalked by my cat. I was pulling out the treats when my wife came in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they know that sound.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sound will get them from... All right, Mr. Herman. Why don't we go with gas station cookies? Sorry, there's a theme going on. I do too,
Yeah.
Shane, but the gas station strains I have tried have not been half bad. So I'll say that. Is you can't judge everything by the name.
Some of the names just come from the places that where they were grown.
Exactly. So you never know. Oh, unfortunately, no, Mr. Herman, that one is not real. At least not to my knowledge, it's not. That is the one I made up for that group. But I'm pretty sure Ted can tell you what they all 4 have in common. That's the easy one.
Besides the gas station?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I told you most of them were easy. I put the most work into the top shelf one, so.
Right.
I didn't want it to be too hard to where you were going, well, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. And me being like, well, it's got to be kind of obvious for a little bit. The next one's the ha-ha funny one, which I think everybody's going to giggle at. At least I will. Who's my next player? We got... But Mr. Herman, I feel bad because this is the first time you've joined me. So because it is your first show and you did just become a red eye, you get to go on the list tonight anyway. But that's just because it's the first time. Because I feel really bad you come and hung out all this time just to tell you, well, I'm sorry, come back next week, you can't win. Because that's mean. And I try not to be.
Put them on the wheel. Put them on the wheel.
All right, Mr. Esteban, you're up next.
There's KJ.
Oh, well, KJ, we'll give you one too, KJ. What about Grape Funk, KJ? Is Grape Funk a real strain?
That funky monkey. Great funky.
You're very welcome, Herman. And I will get you a number within 24 hours. You just got to give me a little bit of time to dot all the T, cross all the T's and dot all the I's, and make sure I'm not too high so I don't screw it up. To be honest. What do you think, Miss KJ? Oh, my dear, unfortunately, it is a strain.
Yes, it is.
If you will hashtag second hit, if you will hashtag second hit, I'll get you another try.
Yeah, Rasta Rhino just grew grape fog.
I know. I got some in the other room. Oh, I guess I could use it. Why didn't I ever think of that? Oh boy, I'm a ditch. I've been doing the strain game for how long, and I didn't even bother to write down the ones that I got. All right, Miss KJ. What about candied muffins? I knew that. I knew as soon as I said the second one, I'd get a giggle. Like I said, the easiest one of the night's coming up, because if you don't know the answer to this one, you deserve a kick in the shin. And if you don't know which one's fake before after I say it, you deserve a kick in the shin. This is the easiest group of the night.
How many people are there? That way I know if you're going to name them all.
No, I'm not. I only put 5 on my list, and one of them is fake. I will tell y'all that. Out of the next 4, one of them is fake. Ted will know which one as soon as I say it. At least he should. What do you think, Miss KJ? Is candied muffins a real strain? It is real. Congratulations, my dear. You are number 23 on today's wheel. All right, Mr. Esteban. What about Grape Tank? Because I know you're here. Ross, to be quiet. You're ruining Ted's game.
I was going to say they're all the same breeder.
So I said it's the easiest one of the night.
I was going to say he's one of the fellow misfits too.
I know. I asked him to help me help me so it'd make it a little bit harder, and he got sidetracked and forgot.
Okay.
You are correct, Mr. Esteban. That makes you number 24 on tonight's list.
I was going to say you've named 3 or 4 of them out of Mythics already.
3, and I've got 2 more real ones and a fake one.
Okay.
So, you know, just so everybody knows. I guess I'm going to have to write down another one because that's an odd number somehow. All right, Mr. Jerry, are you still here? Hi, Mr. Jerry. What about Frostbolt? Is it real or is it fake? Oh. And you're new to the canning community, so this one might be a little bit harder on you. And if it is, I'm sorry. It's usually easy game. Oh, unfortunately, it is real, sir.
I had the Frostbolt papaya cross F2s, F3s.
Mr. Jerry, if you hashtag second hit, I will give you another one that is not related to that category that's a little bit easier for you. I'll tell you the name of the one I'm smoking and see, maybe, or something I made up and you can see if they're real. Because that one was a little bit harder. Those ones were meant for people that come in like Rasta and then they just come in too early. And I couldn't split them up for Ted that way. That was mean.
Yeah, as soon as I heard you start naming off the first 2, I knew you were already naming off Mythic.
I figured you would.
Candy muffins just sealed the deal. Frostbolt, I've got those beans.
So, Mr. Jerry, if you will, there you go. What about, we will go with, what about Jack Frost, Mr. Jerry? And that one is not related to Mythic that I know of. It's just a random
Choice.
Yeah, that's just one of the other choices. Another joy of a laptop. I can open a second window. It is real, sir. You are number 25 on my list. Oh. And Miss Madonna Easton, you're a Canadian, so I'll give you a and then I'll make Ted tell me which one's fake, but he'll know the answer. Unless anybody else that hasn't played wants to hashtag and play the strain game. All right, Miss Madonna, we're going to give you Charlotte's Web. What do you think?
That's some pig.
Yes, it is a straight Miss Madonna that makes you number 26.
Yes, it is. It is a highly sought after strain as well.
That's what I've been told.
It helps out with a lot of people with seizures.
That's exactly that. See, Esteban, that's exactly what I've heard. It's excellent for seizures because of the CBD in it, the natural CBD in it. Well, hi, Mr. Ben. How are you? You're a red eye, but I don't remember your number, and I'm too high to remember right now. I'm sorry.
What up, Breezy?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. To be fair, I know you're 350 something. I'm just not sure what that last number is. Because you are one of the newer ones. I recruited him over from the island.
Right on. Yeah, Ben and Mike go back a ways.
I got you on my list. Give me a second, Mr. Ben. And I'm glad you said that because that makes perfect sense. Now I got the perfect person for my next two strains. I just got to write down his name so I don't forget. All right, Mr. Ben. What about peanut butter and bananas? Well, hey, to be fair, Ben, he had a red eye number way before you did. He's 242. He's almost 100 before you, so he's been here a lot longer. Oh, goodness. So what do you think, Mr. Ben? Is peanut butter and bananas a strain or is it fake? Yes, Ross, to tell Red Eye 307 I said hello and give her a hug for me.
Hi, Patty.
Jerry, I don't really like buying from dispensaries, but if you're going to have to buy it from somewhere, that's the safest place to buy it. Unless you know somebody, that's growing their own that can, But in the state of Illinois, most of us only grow what we can have for medicine because we can't afford to grow anymore because shit's expensive. Yeah, I know. That's why I told you to tell her I said hello. And yes, and so what do you think, Mr. Ben? Is peanut butter and bananas a real strain? You said that's your brother from another mother. I'm going to assume you're talking about either Mike, which is red eye. I was about to say Mike's red eye 228. So
yeah,
he's been around for a little while too. When I think about y'all's numbers, I'm like, man, that was a while back, wasn't it? It don't seem like it's been that long, to be honest. I've been hanging around y'all since right around Halloween. A little bit before.
Has it been that long?
Yes. Because Illinois stoners roped me in.
December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Wow, 9 months.
That's what I said. It don't seem like it's been that long. What do you think, Mr. Ben? And if you don't know the answer to this, he needs to Mike needs to give you a kick in the shin next time you see him. Oh, I gotta plug my computer in. Well, Mr. Ted, you know the answer to that. I have to run back to the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. And sorry.
We'll be right back after these messages. 2 and 2. No. So what's everybody smoking on out there tonight? Me personally, I got some sour diesel carts and let's see. The one I've got on my bear is a Animal Mints. Then for diamonds, we're smoking an RS11.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Nobody said.
My old age gets me, and sometimes just one wrong cough, and I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Right. Nobody's answered since you left.
Well, Ben, the question is peanut butter and bananas a real strain, or is it not? Thomas, I like to call those mysteries because I forget the name of them. I can usually figure it out by tasting them, but most of them are mysteries till I taste it.
Do you have followage set up on your page?
I don't know if I do because I don't know if I can. I'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
Somebody might tell me how to do that because I don't know.
It's actually, let me see. It's quotation, exclamation point followage.
Probably not. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look into it.
Let me see. I'll do it. It's an AI bot that monitors, and it'll tell you immediately how long you've been following for how many days.
Nope, I must not. So it must not watch me that closely.
No, you actually have to turn it on.
Oh, well, either you or Rasta will have to walk me through how to do that.
Okay, I think Rasta might know a little more than that than I do.
There's got to be a way to do it, I'm sure.
You know who can walk you through it is Gabe.
Well, there you go. There you go. I'll go ask him about it.
He was, when he had his 420 giveaway.
Yeah.
After you've been there for 420 days, if you comment on his page that you've been there for 420 with followage, he'd give you a t-shirt.
I remember that.
Yeah. And of course, the page has been shut down now for almost 2 months.
Yeah.
Petty shit sucks. Anyhow.
Hi, Miss Angie Payne. How are you, Red Eye 106? I'll put you on my list, my dear. Ben, where'd you go?
Ben, where you at? Yes, it is. Sorry, I was on the phone.
Oh, you deserve
it. It is correct.
He
is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is a strain.
Just not one from there.
Right.
My bad. So my bad, it is a strain. See, like I said, according to my sources. All right, Mr. Ben, you are number 27. All right, Miss Angie Payne. You're a pretty smart cookie. We're going to give you peanut butter and apples. What do you think? Well, you're back just in time. Cheers. Yeah, we'll do cheers in a minute. Let me get Miss Angie taken care of, because then that's the end of my list.
Running a lot of peanut butter breath in there.
I love peanut. Once again, I have a fascination for peanut butter.
Yeah.
So that's one of them that the name draws me to the plant. But what can I say? It's one of my quirks. And you already told us what all those had in common. So Rasta a couple times. Yes, it is a strain, Miss Angie. That makes you number 28.
Peanut butter breath, faith, mother.
No, they're all mythic genetics. They might all be peanut butter breath.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Alex
you have a lot of peanut butter crosses there.
Yeah, well, see. And I didn't do that on purpose. Because I didn't know that.
But yes, mythic genetics. And they are great genetics.
I learn all the time.
I'll be dropping them on the in December, as long as my things go according to plan.
Yeah, that's the key thing. If right there. Oops.
Right.
I'm trying to set up my wheel and I keep putting the wrong button.
I got to do a home inspection in between my grows, so I want to have my stuff put up before they come in.
That's the key to getting it all, is making sure it's put away where it's not noticeable when you live in a place like we live. Because as long as it's not out in the open, they can't really say nothing.
Right. And as long as you don't have the forestry going.
Right. Oh, see, I do. I got my whole for years I had my glass cabinets covered up with newspaper. And then one day I just decided I had to move my cabinets around so they could put a thermostat on my wall. And I was like, you know what? If I'm moving them, that means I got to take everything out. I got to take everything out. I'm taking the paper off. Fuck it. Because
yeah,
they walked in here that day and their eyes were like, oh my word. Because nobody ever knew what was in them for the 2.5 years I've had it, because it's been covered.
Would you cover the windows with newspaper?
Yeah, I covered the glass with newspaper because when I first moved in here, I didn't want to get in trouble for my glass collection because,
I see. I didn't know what kind of collection you meant until now.
One of these days I'll get it. I've got, yeah.
Your heady collection.
More glass than I'll ever use, but I love every bit of it. I've got like 15 elephant pipes, for crying out loud.
Right on.
Well, hi, Miss Charlene. How are you? I was just getting ready to load our wheel. So red eye 255. Wait, yeah. Yeah, 255. I just stopped and think about that one for a minute. No, 254. Sorry. She's 254. So we're going to do a dab and then we're going to load our wheel. So, well, at least I'm going to do a dab. I think Ted just did one.
I'll do another dab.
And then we're going to load our wheel and spinner, because why not? And tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I get to call and fight with the insurance company tomorrow.
I get to go have teeth worked on, so I'll trade you.
I was going to say I'll trade you. I don't have
Boy, we each came up with that one right away.
I'd rather do. I hate automated services and computer. I'd
sooner sit on hold on a phone than fucking have to deal with teeth.
True, because that means you get a steady diet of mashed potatoes for the next week or so.
Nah, just made a big old pulled pork.
Well, that'll work too.
Yep.
Would you like to play cards, Miss Charlene? You can still Mystery Monday. Or not cards, listen to me. I do that every week. Strain game with us. Miss Angie, I thought about that too, but I don't need any more. I got a whole shelf in there of jewelry and that made by different artists and whatnot. I collect a bunch of dust collectors currently. That's what I keep telling everybody. So, Miss Charlene, are you going to play our game with us today, or are you just going to pass this week and come back next week and hang out? It's up to you, because I can add you real quick and you can try. Or you can just hang out for a little bit. Okay, Miss Charlene, if you're sure, I'll go get this wheel loaded here. Are we shuffling our wheel tonight, or are we leaving it in numerical order, y'all? I don't ask y'all because it's just a click of a button for me. I don't care either way.
Start from 0.
So we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it the way it is, like that.
Yeah. If you're in it to win it, you hear when we spin it.
We got 2 sticker packs up for grabs and 2 bracelets from Mr. Tony.
Right on.
I love Tony's bracelets. Some of them are so pretty. I'm glad somebody's got talent to do that stuff. I don't. All right. Good luck, y'all. We're going to spin her go. Like, there it goes.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Lucky number 6.
That would be Miss Betty.
Betty
Miss
Bergner.
Red Eye 320, are you still here?
Betty, are you here? Please stay here. Acknowledge that you've been won.
Well, there you go.
There she is.
Good. Oh, where'd you go, Miss Betty?
Betty.
Yep, Miss Betty. I'm gonna Red Eye 320. Not you, Miss Jenny, but I'm glad you're here and paying attention. Her and Alice said it was storming, so her and Alice may not be here. You forgot your number, Rosta. Your number is, let me look. Hold on. 10.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know where she went, so sorry, Miss Betty.
Betty.
Come on, Miss Betty. Hi, Bodie. It tells me you're watching. Rosta, you
Pick
remember
up your phone, Betty.
Yep. Betty.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, I feel bad because her poor doggy's not feeling good. So I'm sorry, Miss Betty. Ben, tonight you're 27. I don't know what your red eye number is. I don't remember. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
And I have to thank our wonderful Red Eye 121 for making our wheel for us and then teaching me how to use it.
She gets 6 again. Can you believe that?
You want to know what? It's hard to believe, but you always leave them on there the first time because you never know. But unfortunately, this time I'm going to have to take her off, and I didn't want to. Oh, I did forget, Miss Angie. I got it on my wrist, too. I'll do it before I take it off. I got really high last time and forgot. And then I had Tony here, so I got a little bit confused. Yeah, I forgot. Good luck, everybody. Tony made me this really pretty bracelet, and the beads have little white flowers on them, and they almost look like a red eye on a blue bead.
Right on. Number 15.
And that is Miss Rose. Miss Rose Buzza, number 237. Are you still here, Miss Rose?
Rose, are you within the crowd? Please let us know you're here.
No, Miss Jenny the other day, or Miss Angie the other day after I got off the live, I visited a little bit more and then I cleaned up all my mess. And yes, you're 354. Miss Rose, send me your address, please.
Right on, right on. Congratulations, Rose.
And I'll try to remember that. I knew you were 350 something. I was close. All right, now we got another sticker pack, and we still got 2 bracelets from Mr. Tony up for grabs today, too, y'all. Good luck. Oh, Ted, why didn't you tell me to put you on there? I'm such a dipstick.
It's all right. I'm here for the love, man, for the fun.
I didn't even think about it because you played your own game. Number 14. Hey, that's Mr. Don Williams.
Don Williams, are you with us? Don Williams, are you here in the house?
You need to sit down and make more bracelets. You only got about 70. Well, you might have 70 bracelets, but how many beads do you have? Like 10,000? Where'd you go, Pops? You were just talking to Angie. You want some more stickers? There he is. All right, Mr. Don. You get some more red eye stickers. That's the way it is. Sorry. You like the red eye stickers. We all love stickers. Next, we got a bracelet from Mr. Tony.
Right on, right on. Good luck to everyone.
And thank you guys all again for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate it. New clothes, new bracelets.
18.
Number 18. Hey, that's Miss Jenny Calder.
Hi, Jenny. You done one again.
Yes, you did, Miss Jenny.
Are you here? Jenny Calder.
You just said congrats. There she is. Miss Jenny, please send me your address.
Congratulations, girl.
Congratulations. And, well, maybe Miss Jenny, maybe. You never know. Here we go for Tony's other bracelet, y'all. Good luck. And don't forget, I'll be back Friday morning at 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern.
Right.
And we've got number
7.
Hey, Chris Trailer, you red eye number 79. Are you here? I better not say that. Facebook might flag me. I was going to greet him the way he greets me every time he comes into the live, but I better not say that. Don, I try my best every day, even when I really don't want to.
Well, that's a happy birthday to you there, Ben Breezy.
Yes, happy birthday. Oh, well, I don't see Mr. Chris Trailer. He's probably watching TV and forgot about us in the arm of his chair.
Chris Trailer, are you within the crowd? We're spinning it again.
79, put the bong down.
Put the bong down.
Put the bong down.
Release
it back up
the
I promise. Nope. Sorry, Chris. Good luck, y'all.
Round and round she goes.
Where she stops, nobody knows. Boy, it likes the low numbers today.
Number 4.
And that would be 302, Mr. Jamie Burton.
Jamie Burton. Oops. Please let us know you're here.
Oh, that'll be fun, Don. Congratulations, Mr. Jamie. Please send me your address. You win a bracelet from Mr. Tony. Please and thank you. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate everybody that with me. Well, that's cool, Don. Fireworks in September. That's going to be awesome. Should be perfect weather for it.
Right.
All right. I think I'm going to do one more dab time, and then I'm going to call it a...
All right. I'll do one with you.
And we'll call it a show, and I'll be back Friday morning, y'all.
Sounds like a plan.
Never go wrong with a dab. Well,
When in doubt,
almost
dab
never.
it out.
There you go.
When in doubt, dab it out.
Well, good. You win a bracelet, Jamie. I'm glad I can make you. I can make your evening.
Right on. Don Williams, have a peaceful night, brother.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy your fireworks.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm sure there will be pictures. Give Mama a hug for me when she gets home. She should be coming in the door any minute, shouldn't she? All right, y'all. Have a beautiful night, and thank you again, Ted. I appreciate you.
Much love there, sis. Peace.